Collier County Board of County Commissioners, Community Redevelopment Agency Board, and Airport Authority Agenda. This meeting will be held at the Board of County Commissioners Chambers, Collier County Government Center, 3299 Tamiami Trail East, 3rd floor, Naples, Florida, 34112, Tuesday, September 8th, 2015 at 9 a.m. Commissioner Tim Nance, District 5 BCC Chair. Commissioner Donna Fiala, District 1 BCC Vice Chair, CRA Chair. Commissioner Georgia Hiller, District 2, Community and Economic Development Chair. Commissioner Tom Henning, District 3, PSCC Vice Chair. And Commissioner Penny Taylor, District 4, TDC Chair and CRA Vice Chair. All persons wishing to speak on agenda items must register prior to the presentation of the agenda item to be addressed. All registered speakers will receive up to 3 minutes unless the time is adjusted by the chairman. Public comment on general topics not on the current or future agenda to be heard no sooner than 1 p.m. or at the conclusion of the agenda, whichever occurs first. Requests to address the board on subjects which are not on this agenda must be submitted in writing with explanation to the county manager at least 13 days prior to the date of the meeting and will be heard under public petitions. Public petitions are limited to the presenter with a maximum time of 10 minutes. Any person who decides to appeal a decision of this board will need a record of the proceedings pertaining thereto and therefore may need to ensure that a verbatim record of the proceedings is made, which record includes the testimony and evidence upon which the appeal is to be based. Collier County Ordinance Number 2003-53 is amended by Ordinance 2004-05 and 2007-24, requires that all lobbyists shall, before engaging in any lobbying activities, including but not limited to addressing the Board of County Commissioners, register with the clerk to the board at the Board Minutes and Records Department. If you are a person with a disability who needs any accommodation in order to participate in this proceeding, you are entitled to, at no cost to you, the provision of certain assistance. Please contact the Collier County Facilities Management Division, located at 3335 East Tamiami Trail, Suite 1, or call them at 252-8380. Assisted listening devices for the hearing impaired are available in the Facilities Management Division. Lunch recess is scheduled for 12 noon to 1 p.m. Item 1, Invocation and Pledge of Allegiance. The invocation will be presented by Reverend Beverly Duncan from the Naples United Church of Christ. Item 2, Agenda and Minutes. Item 2A, Approval of today's regular consent and summary agenda as amended. Ex parte disclosure provided by Commission members for the consent agenda. Item 2B, June 23, 2015 BCC Regular Meeting Minutes. 2C, June 25, 2015 BCC Budget Workshop Minutes. 2D, July 7, 2015 BCC Regular Meeting Minutes. And 2E, July 20, 2015 BCC Special Meeting Minutes. Item 3 are Service Awards. Item 3A, the 20-year attendees. Marcia Kendall, Development Review. Gregory Yonda, Wastewater. 25-year attendees. Yvette Monroy, Development Review. 30-year attendees include Nancy Fry, Traffic Operations, and David Weeks from Comprehensive Planning. Item 4, Proclamations. 4A, Proclamation designating September 7th through 11th, 2015 as Industry Appreciation Week. To be accepted by John Cox from the Greater Naples Chamber of Commerce, Christy Bartlett, Vice President of Opportunity Naples, the Greater Naples Chamber of Commerce, Julie Schmelze, Chairman of Opportunity Naples, and Opportunity Naples Board members. Item 4B, Proclamation recognizing the United Way of Collier County for their outstanding contributions to the community and wish them yet another year of great success as they kick off the 2015-2016 campaign. To be accepted by Steve Cornell, Public Services Department Head, Haley Alonso, Operation Analyst, Steve Sanderson, United Way Executive Director, Brandon Box, United Way Board Member, Ann Barnes, Vice President of the Volunteer Engagement for the United Way, and United Way Board members. Item 4C, Proclamation designating September 13, 2015 as Stuff the Bus Day in recognition of community efforts to stuff the bus with non-perishable food to replenish the local food bank and feed the hungry in Collier County. accepted by Steve Carnell, Public Services Department Head, Michelle Arnold, Public Transit and Neighborhood Engagement Division Director, Corrine C. Williams, Collier County Public Transit Manager, Joyce H. Jacobs, Harry Chapin Food Bank, Carol Davis, Manager with Harry Chapin Food Bank, Tony Velez, Publix, Steve Sanderson, United Way Executive Director, Brandon Box, United Way Board Member, and Ann Barnes, United Way Vice President of Volunteer Engagement. Item 4D, proclamation designating September 21st through 25th, 2015 as Injury Prevention Week in Collier County, further honoring the Collier Injury Prevention Coalition for its dedication and service to bringing awareness to this cause. To be accepted by Keith Dameron, Chairman of the Collier County Injury Prevention Coalition. Item 4E, proclamation honoring the work and contributions of the Collier County 100 Club and its dedication to care for our first responders and their families. To be accepted by Pat O'Connor, President of the Collier County 100 Club, and Scott Sally, Collier County 100 Club Board Member. Item 5, presentations. 5A, presentation of the Collier County Business of the Month, September 2015, to the Seminole Casino Hotel Immokalee, to be accepted by Tony Alves, General Manager, Seminole Casino Hotel Immokalee, Jim Gibson, Director of Marketing from the Seminole Casino Hotel Immokalee, Kathy Baker, Advertising and PR Manager for the Casino Hotel in Immokalee, Christy Bartlett, Vice President of Opportunity Naples, the Greater Naples Chamber of Commerce, and Andrea Strizinger, Vice President of Membership and Marketing from the Greater Naples Chamber of Commerce. Item 6, Public Petitions. 6A, Public Petition Request from Neil Dora requesting that the Board of County Commissioners direct staff to measure the public interest in creating a taxing district for a potential water project in the Pine Ridge community. Item 7, Public Comments on the general topics not on the current or future agenda. To be heard no sooner than 1 p.m. unless otherwise noted. Item 8, Board of Zoning Appeals. To be heard no sooner than 1:30 p.m. unless otherwise noted. Item 9, advertised public hearings, to be heard no sooner than 1:30 p.m. unless otherwise noted. Item 9A, recommendation to consider adoption of an ordinance establishing the Winding Cypress Community Development District, pursuant to Section 190.005 of Florida statutes. Item 10, Board of County Commissioners. 10A, recommendation that the BCC direct staff to solicit proposals from qualified firms and approve funding to update the jail master plan. Item 10B, recommendation that the BCC approves adding an agenda item to the September 10, 2015 legislative workshop for the Conservancy of Southwest Florida to present a 10-minute informal presentation proposing environmentally responsive legislative priorities for consideration in the 2016 legislative session. Item 11, County Manager's Report. Item 11A, recommendation to approve an interlocal agreement with Greater Naples Fire Rescue District to provide fire services to the Isles of Capri Fire District and to support legislation to annex the Isles of Capri Fire District and Collier County Fire District 1 into the Greater Naples Fire Rescue District. Item 11B, this item requires that ex parte disclosure be provided by Commissioner members. Should a hearing be held on this item, all participants are required to be sworn in. Recommendation to consider the North Collier Fire Control and Rescue District's request to expand their service area to include the former Big Corkscrew Island Fire Control and Rescue District. Renew the annual Certificate of Public Convenience and Necessity for non-transport advanced life support. And if the service area is expanded, approve an amendment to the Interlocal Agreement Advanced Life Support Partnership between Collier County and Big Corkscrew Island Fire Control and Rescue District. Item 11C, recommendation to approve the award of RFP 15-6424, Management Services Contract for the Collier Area Transit Fixed Route and Paratransit Programs, to Medical Transportation Management Incorporated, doing business as Southeast Management Transportation, Inc., for scheduling and dispatch services, and to MV Transportation, Inc., for transit operation services in the aggregate amount of $6,439,091 for FY16. Item 11D, recommendation to approve a scope of work and out-of-cycle Collier County Tourist Development Council Category A grant application for improvements to Clam Pass Beach Park for fiscal year 2015/2016 in the total amount of $1,100,000 $160,000 to authorize necessary budget amendments and to make the finding that this expenditure promotes tourism. Item 11E, recommendation to award request for quote 15-6511 Public Utilities Term Loan to Bank of America N.A. as the qualified financial institution to provide a fixed interest rate non-bank qualified term loan in an amount not to exceed $18 million to provide partial refunding of the Collier County Water Sewer District's Water Sewer Revenue Bond Series 2006 to achieve debt services savings of approximately $1.18 million. Item 11F, recommendation to consider a request from the Southwest Florida Regional Planning Council for a one-time assessment to fund a loan balloon payment for the real property at their headquarters. Item 12, County Attorney's Report. Item 13, Other Constitutional Officers. Item 14, Airport Authority and/or Community Redevelopment Agency. Item 14B1, recommendation for the CRA Board to review and discuss options to market and sell or develop through a public-private partnership the CRA-owned property identified in the redevelopment plan for development of a catalyst project and to provide the proper authorizations to facilitate the same. Item 15, Staff and Commission General Communications. Item 16, Consent Agenda. All matters listed under this item are considered to be routine, and action will be taken by one motion without separate discussion of each item. If a discussion is desired by a board member, that item or items will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. For information on specific consent agenda items, call area code 239-252-8586. Item 17, Summary Agenda. This section is for advertised public hearings and must meet the following criteria. 1. a recommendation for approval from staff. 2, unanimous recommendation for approval by the Collier County Planning Commission or other authorizing agencies or all members present and voting. 3, no written or oral objections to the item received by staff, the Collier County Planning Commission, other authorizing agencies, or the board prior to the commencement of the BCC meeting on which these items are scheduled to be heard. And 4, no individuals are registered to speak in opposition to the item. For those items which are quasi-judicial in nature, all participants must be sworn in. For information on specific summary agenda items, call 239-252-8586.